Oh no, I did not see you there. Hello, my tasty morsels, and welcome back to Moon Goddess Griffin's ill-designed kitchen. My recipe for today, your locally sourced Sawdust Mojito. Yum, yum, yum. And now it's time for the ingredients. All you need is the plaster dust or sawdust from your walls, floor, or closet, as well as a really beautiful mason jar. Pour the sawdust into your mason jar and drink deep. Moon, goddess, Griffin, goddess, Griffin, moon, Griffin, would never lie to you. Enjoy them in all the rooms of your house, with all the people you love the most, and the people you're imprisoned with. Yum. It's imperative when crafting your locally sourced sawdust mojito to use locally sourced ingredients, as well as take 1 to 4 tabs of acid to really bring forth the flavors in the locally sourced sawdust mojito. Enjoy the fruits local life has to offer before it's too late and you're dead. Breathe life into your lungs and forget what a phone is for. Use scissors from your closet and use it to cut up your rug into a cape, because nothing matters anymore whatsoever. Locally sourced sawdust mojitos for all the people who are literally nearest to you. Namaste. Update. I put some water in it, and it's like 1,000,000 times better.
Do you find sexting horribly confusing? Does emoji speak make little to no sense? Tired of technology getting you out of the mood? Now with the new and improved Morse code machine, you can relive the romance of yesteryear today.
It's the Morse code machine. You no longer need a screen. Click the sexy button and you're on your way to love.
Ooh, that's naughty.
It's bound to be the next communication revelation.
Nobody knows it, but I'm sexting.
We are rebranding with a sleeker 80s design, easier pedals, and one single sexy button.
That was a dick pic.
Enjoy sexting again by simply touching your box. Learning a new language has never been easier. Never before has communication been so square. Talking has never been easier. All it takes is a few clicks and beeps. In front of me? Seriously? Ugh. Click your way to happiness with the new and improved Morse code machine. Only 4 easy payments of $19.95 plus shipping and processing. Buy one now and get 7 for only 1 penny.
It's the
Deal of a lifetime. The new and improved Morse code machine. Click your way to love.
Click the sexy button and you're on your way to love.
Hey, Cheryl.
Hey Manson, looking good out there. Good to know some people are taking care of themselves out in COVID land.
The Zoom Suit, the mullet of business wear.
From the makers of Shirt of Today brings you Shirt from Yesterday. Shirt from Yesterday contains the same patented technology of Shirt of Today, but with 1 additional day of testing. That's an extra day on you. No longer must you fear the reprise of 1 day's wear and tear. Shirt from Yesterday's takes every day with ease. Shirt from Yesterday acts exactly like Shirt of Today. It retains the same arm-receiving holes and body-cleaning technology of Shirt of Today, but Shirt from Yesterday adds never-before-seen receiving holes. The limits of that new hole is your own imagination. Try our new Shirt from Yesterday scents. Wet bath mat, fresh dirt, hope it's not poo, and overheating at the office. New from Lazy Slab Drapings.
Do you love hip-hop? Who doesn't? Because if you like hip-hop as much as someone else might, then you're gonna want one of these sweet shirts. Because people are gonna envy your shirts. They're gonna want to take that shirt. They're gonna take that shirt right off you. So you gotta distract them. Yeah, you gotta distract them with another sweet shirt. Like this sweet sports shirt. Because if you're a fan of the sports, then you're gonna definitely want that sweet sports shirt. People are gonna ask questions. They're gonna ask a lot of questions. That's a given. They're gonna ask like, where'd you get that sweet sports shirt? And you're gonna say, back off. Get away from my sweet sports shirt. But then you're gonna bring them. I'm gonna bring them all down to the sweet shirt depot. Because that's where I come in. Because I got the shirts. I got piles of shirts. I got too many shirts, Frank. I got way too many shirts, and I want to give these shirts to you. Do you need a visual way to represent your love of Marvel? Because I got a shirt for that. Because everybody loves that Iron Fella, that Scarlet antagonist. Oh boy, all those swooping around and doing the things with the... I didn't care much for that Eternals movie, but all the other ones are pretty good, except for all the bad ones. Do you love the unique and freeing sensation of being in Canada? Sure you do. Who doesn't? Here's a shirt for it. People who will at the very least know that you've heard of Canada. That's half the puzzle. So you gotta take these shirts. You gotta take all these shirts. You gotta take them away from me. You gotta get these shirts away from me. You gotta buy all these shirts. You gotta take all the shirts because I hate shirts. I hate shirts, and you gotta buy them all. You gotta take all the shirts. Just take all the shirts. So come on down to the Cool Shirts Depot. It's right off Highway 9. It's right by the airport. And just take all the shirts. Buy them all. Just get them away from me. I can't stand it.
Do you have people coming over and are in desperate need to hide the squalid hellhole that is your existence? Are you too busy or just too plain cool to clean your own apartment? Well, worry no more, because Green Screen Cleaning Services is here for you. With the simple flick of a green screen, your problems can be masked away. Voila, your mess is completely gone. Green Screen Cleaning Services works on all kinds of messes. Dishes, dust, lazy roommates, and dead bodies. Green Screen Services covers it all. Literally. For people with just a little bit more creativity, why stop at just a clean room? Why not make your room the talk of the town? Turn your mess into the Taj Mahal, Buckingham Palace, Dave & Buster's. Wow! Only cool people will live at Dave & Buster's. Try Green Screen Cleaning Services today.
My friend Tad vaped. He was such a good person. Really was kind and thoughtful and caring. Now I can't stand to be around him for more than a couple of seconds. Ugh, he's so annoying.
It's not the nicotine that's the problem. It's the douchiness. You see, vaping makes you a real piece of shit.
Why did you do this? Why have you made yourself so unbearable to be around? I was just getting into your taste in music.
Thought I'd raise my child better. Taught them good values. Thought they were cool. Not some vaping piece of shit.
Vaping does not make you cool. It makes you look like a douche. Because you say and do douchey things. You look stupid inhaling, and you look even stupider carrying that vape pen around. You become real impossible to be around.
You hope and pray that when you find that vape pen, it's for weed. Maybe it contains pills. Think to yourself, you experimented with drugs as a kid. You had some good fucking times on Molly. Hopefully it rubbed off on them. There is nothing more heartbreaking than finding out that all your kid does is fucking vape.
We went to the same parties, hung out with the same people. I'm genuinely well liked. What the fuck happened to you? I'm talking to you, Tad. I thought it was cool when you joined a startup. I guess that was just the first sign.
Common sides include talking about beating smoking while vaping, smoking indoors without asking, taking a big puff and blowing it in someone's face mid-conversation, wearing a beanie in the summer, having an unending sense of entitlement, and many more. Vaping might be marginally better for you than smoking, but smoking doesn't make me want to punch you in the face.
I don't care if it's artisanal. Why does everything need to be lit? Did I do this? Did I make my kid a vaping douche?
Yes, because you somehow made smoking not cool. Smoking! Do you know how long that's been a problem? A long fucking time! Vaping isn't even that bad for you. That's how shitty even an addiction it is. Remember real addictions? Remember the ones that would really fuck you up for life? Those are the days.
If you want to continue liking someone, don't let them vape. I'm not even choking. It's even shitty smoke.
You know they litter vape cartridges, right? That's plastic waste. Just on the ground. That's really shitty. Fuck vapors. God. Get a real addiction. Just Something real. Something cool.
Are you stuck at home with no way to shit? Well, we've finally got the answer for you. You keep searching and searching, wondering where did all this stuff go. We've found every single one of them. Yes, they are in one single convenient location, packed so that if you were to take one out, you'd probably be crushed by the falling amount of them. My Aunt Barbara's house. Yes, Barbara had an inside scoop on the pandemic months before it went down, so she's been hoarding for almost an entire year. Why can't you find canned tuna? Because Barbara has all the canned tuna. Barbara's all backed up from all of the peaches and tuna that she's been cramming down her gullet so she can't poop anymore. You want to rub your butt while dyeing your hair? Well, we've got multiple colors of dye. You can give yourself an asymmetric bob and become the Karen you've always wanted. Managers beware. You can take home multitudes of paper towels. You can make a paper towel fort. Barbara's giving it all away because she's got excessive gambling debts, and the bookies are after her thumbs. I'm here to announce the product. My Aunt Barbara is selling the items. It's your job to get your butts there. Use Google Maps to find her house. It's not that hard. The power is in your hands. Click on the little intercom. Ask for Barbara. When Barbara answers, you can go on through the gate. Don't worry, you'll be hearing a dog barking, but it's a cute little yappy dog. It's not going to attack that much. All the way up the winding pathway, yes, to the front door, and ring the doorbell 3 times. If you ring 4 times, she will know you are a cop or a fed, and she will not answer the door. So don't tell Steve, her husband, who's out of town, because Steve is a big fan of taking a shit, so he'll be upset when the toilet paper's gone. It's an easy cost. It's only about $29.99 per item. So before her thumbs are broken clear off, take her toilet paper so she can give it back to you.
I'm a white woman, but in the deepest delusions of my mind, I'm like a core member of several ancestral groups that I have no connection to. That's why I'm humbled as fuck to be using the Reiki healing crystal butt plug. It heals me in all the right and wrong places.
I feel I've always been looking for positive healing vibrations. So when I learned about the positive healing energy and vibes of Reiki, I was thrilled. But then I learned about the years of practice, meditation, and education to hone those skills. It's like really annoying. Then I learned about crystal butt plugs and felt those vibrations, and I was like, good enough.
When my neighborhood was finally gentrified and I finally felt comfortable going into a mystical shop, it was there I found my new best friend and the item that will heal the trauma inside your body by shoving a big ol' amethyst up inside it, in and around the butt.
I'm a garnet.
I'm an amethyst.
And I'm the brown one. There's brown stone, right?
No.
Then I'm an amethyst. Also.
Namaste. If I put my hands to my healing eyes, then I'll know exactly what it means.
Tired of plain old office interiors? Do you desire cold, unfeeling furniture for that slick, modern office look? Do you need furniture that screams, I'm a megalomaniac, or I'm an evil industrialist, or even I display a general interest in evil doing? Well, look no further because Evil Furniture Liquidators has the furniture for you. We have tables with short corners, impossible to sit in chairs, windows as large as walls, desk items of unknown use, and plants of mysterious origin. Think of the power you'll command once your foe is squirming in an impossible to sit in chair. Stare out over the peons of your city and laugh maniacally from a window the size of a wall. That not enough? Just listen to these testimonials.
Thanks, Evil Furniture Liquidators. I was able to get my high-rise office some sweet, ginormous windows. I can truly be the evil 80s businessman I always knew I was. And it's 2021.
You'd think having super strength and an intimidating voice and blowing up half of Gotham would make you a popular villain. No one took me seriously. But thanks to Evil Furniture Liquidators, I was able to find this really weird orb, and now everyone's afraid of me.
I thought the furniture was so evil, I bought the company.
Are you brand new to supervillainy? Are you still shopping for that special super foe? Well, we have the solution for you. Bring in your old furniture or household appliances and we'll evil them up for you. Old microwave? We'll add spikes to it. Broken chair? We'll make it glass. Worn out coffee table? Spikes. Dying ficus? Glass and spikes. We do it all. Evil Furniture Liquidators just off Route 9 in Paramus. Look for us behind the burnt out Denny's. Our operators are standing by. Order now.
Sandwiches. Sandwiches are too damn expensive. Let's topple this bread-based tyranny, and let's throw some olives into it and make it an olive garden. I'm the guy you want because I'm the guy who's got the meat-related product. I am talking counterfeit meat. This is the highest quality counterfeit meat on the market. Counterfeit means savings. Wouldn't bat an eye at counterfeit jeans? Well, these you can eat. I've got ways of acquiring the highest quality sounding meat-related product. You'd swear it's a real thing. I've got herm. I've got freshly caught fosh. I've got some nice flat grilled chonkin. I've got some wonderful boff. I've got a nice juicy stook. I've got some wonderful pepperoni with some slime on me. You want a salad? Well, I can give you the next best thing. I got leaves. I got the freshest leaves nature can offer. And they're green, so they basically got the same nutrients. So just think, you could be munching on a nice 5-liter foot roasted herm sandwich with some churros on top and some nice leaves to the side. That sounds tasty to me. I'm hungry now. So come on down and get yourself a nice sandwich. It's basically food, but cheaper. Bring all your buckets. Bring them all. Bring every bucket you got. Come on down to the old gymnasium at 3:12 p.m. on a Wednesday because we close at 3:20 and that is sharp. So you've got 8 minutes to bring us those buckets, those high quality buckets. And get ready to experience the last time you're going to see those buckets. So really get a good eyeful because we are taking those buckets. But remember to come on down on Wednesday at 3:12 p.m. because again, we close sharp at 3:20 unless I feel like leaving early. So probably more like 3:17. So you got a window of 2 to 3 minutes of being able to bring us your highest quality buckets and bring them on down. Bring 2, 3, 4, 12, 20. Bring all your buckets and make sure they're high quality because we're going to do so many amazing things. You wouldn't imagine the stuff we got cooking, but it's real and it's happening. Why don't we have our own buckets? Because we used all of our own buckets, now we need your buckets. And trust us, you're going to want to give us those buckets because the amount of stuff we got going on is so crazy that you're going to need us to have those buckets. A nice bucket like this. Yeah, like this one right here. This is a real bucket you got right here. So, like a bucket like that. So come on down and bring us those buckets and don't be afraid to come back and give us more buckets. But it's always going to be at 3:12 p.m. because again, I close at 3:20 because I do not like being there. I do not want to be here anymore. But I need those buckets and I need those buckets fast.
Are you looking for a car? Something that tells the world, hey world, I've got a car. A car that says, hey, I've got some money to spend, a potential place to be. Maybe I'm a soccer mom. Maybe I'm a teenager and it's my first ride. Maybe I'm elderly and really shouldn't be driving. Doesn't matter why you want it, but showing images of a car doing the exact thing it was built to do will make you want this exact car. Or this one. They all look the same, and you can depend on that. It's a hard-working car for the hard-working American. Built in an entirely different hard-working country, and shipped here for your convenience. So say fuck the environment, get yourself a car. This car. Because different is the same, as long as there's a mountain in the background and a glint of sun on the windshield. Cars. Get a new lease on life.
Hey, Bill, I know we live in New York City, but I think I'm gonna buy this car.
Okay. Which one?
I don't know.
Okay, well, whichever one you want, I want the other one.
Okay.
Has 2020 the pandemic left you with no ideas and no time for holiday shopping? Are you shocked and terrified that it's somehow already December? Are you shitting yourself in madness because you have no presents for any of your loved ones? Aunt Barbara's regifting blowout extravaganza. Yes, Aunt Barbara is selling everything she's ever owned before the IRS or the mob catches wind of her whereabouts. Barbara has already left the country for parts unknown, and she's left all her doors and windows open and slightly ajar for anyone who wants to swing by. Yes, she wants to regift everything for your holiday needs. Nothing says stocking stuffer like priceless royal gold earrings, uncut blood diamonds, recently cleaned beakers, unopened packs of syringes, and bricks of coffee-wrapped treats. Spice up your hot cocoa with a little bit of black tar heroin. But pretend you were never there. She's already burned off her fingerprints and hastily performed self-plastic surgery so she is completely unrecognizable and will blend in with any crowd. Help her get away scot-free. Tear off the wallpaper and use it for wrapping. Use her plans as ribbons. Take her unused grenades from the secret compartment behind the bookshelf. Password 666. Don't worry about the faint smell of burning or the ever-growing smell of gas because Aunt Barbara's house is insured for quite a bit of money. No returns after December 25th because Barbara's house will mysteriously vanish in a puff of smoke. It's the Die Hard of gift giving. If you'd like to take her car, you can find it halfway into the ravine under the Jonestown Bridge. The keys are still in the ignition.
Come on down to Hunk City Motors and get yourself a muscle car today. I don't know where the hunks are. I didn't know I needed hunks to run Hunk City Motors. I thought I needed cars, and I've got plenty of cars. I've got so many cars. They're taking up so much space in my lot. Come here and buy cars. I don't know where the hunks are. I have left messages. I have put ads ads out on the paper, the hunks are not responding. You can still buy a car without a hunk being present. I'm so tired of hearing, I don't know if I want to buy one of your cars if there's no hunk around. The whole idea is you buy the car, you become the hunk. Buy the muscle car, become the hunk. This has become really financially irresponsible. If you don't buy the car, I can't get you the hunk. The hunks are coming. I sure don't see a lot of dairy and Dairy Queen. There's not a lot of royalty hanging out at Burger King, and Mattress Firm doesn't look like a law firm. Even when I get you hunks, it's not good enough, because I got you Ralph the Tiger Gibbons. But you were like, that's not a good hunk. I don't know that hunk. Ralph the Tiger Gibbons is a known hunk. He hangs out around town all the time. I thought he was famous. I found him online. He's got a website. He's a local hunk. I don't know the national hunks. Hunk City Motors wasn't supposed to be that difficult of a concept. I need you to buy these cars. The national hunks are really expensive. Buy the car, get the hunk. Do you get the picture? I can already hear the problems. But if I buy a car, I'm not going to see the hunk that my money goes toward. Then I'll make you a deal. You find a friend. You have them come to Hunk City Motors. They buy a car. I use their money to buy a hunk. You then come to Hunk City Motors and see that hunk. But you should also buy a car. I am losing money on two ends here, people. I am in the middle of a double-lit candlestick of failure. I am a car dealership, not a hunk shop.
Previously on Aunt Barbara's house, Aunt Barbara hoarded a number of pandemic supplies and gave them away at a fraction of the price to pay off her excessive gambling debts. Then, to dodge the IRS and the mob, Aunt Barbara regifted everything she owned, changed her identity, and fled to parts unknown. It's 2022 and the pandemic is drawing to an almost close. It's time for starting anew and starting over, making now a better time than ever to help Deborah get back into the country. Yes, Deborah, who has no relation to any Barbaras, has been locked out of the country for over a year and would really like to get back to her house because she's pretty sure she left some yogurt on the counter that has almost certainly gone bad. Yes, Deborah also has an ex-husband named Steve, and so does Barbara. But Deborah doesn't know Barbara's Steve because she's a completely different person, and completely different people can't know the same people. It's the laws of nature or something. Steve is no good, and his new wife is the CEO of Dingby's Wedding Apparel and Meatballs. The woman is clearly unstable. Deborah is a completely law-abiding citizen with no prior history of violence or theft. Why mention that if she's such a law-abiding citizen? Well, that's because Deborah has nothing to lose and nothing to hide. Again, Deborah is not and has never been Barbara, and has enjoyed the real and authentic name of Deborah for many, many years. Deborah, who is real and not in debt to the mob, is starting a Kickstarter to grab your money to pay for a pretty decent plane ride home. With just $10,000, Deborah can nab a nifty first-class ticket, sip some delicious champagne, and nom on some delectable non-crab food. Deborah, who can totally prove she is Deborah and has not hastily crossed out the name Barbara on all of her legal documents, really needs your help. Deborah has been working on a crab fishing boat off the coast of Bora Bora. Sure, she's a natural crab husker. Sure, she commandeered her own boat through a Category 5 hurricane, saving everyone on board, but her boat only has VHS copies of Baywatch Season 10, and it's just not that good of a season. So please, 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 help Deborah get home. She is tired of smelling like crab and eating mahi-mahi. Sure, mahi-mahi is a delicious fish, and she really wants to know the recipe that they've been using, but she really wants to get home, because that yogurt has been sitting on the counter, and it really needs to get put away, because it's got the chocolate and raspberries at the bottom, and that's a really hard combination to find. Yes, Deborah needs your help and needs your help now. She needs your money. She needs your money right now. She's been giving for so many years, and now it's your turn to give to her. Yes, Deborah, who's been working on this crab fishing boat, has developed many powers, and so please, everyone, grab your wallets, grab your bank accounts, and send them to Barbara today. Deborah, whichever one. Donate whatever you can, but really nothing smaller than triple-digit donations. Mama could really use some sweet first class.
Hi, I'm Louie, from Louie's Authentic Italian-Sounding Cuisine. I wanted to come to you personally to dispel some heinous rumors going around about my fine dining establishment. We are not taking bites out of your food. You see, I'm from a family of 8, and there was always a race to the dinner table, and I'm not a good runner. But when I would get to that table, and I would see my mama's food with little bites taken out of it, I knew that my siblings were eating happy, and I knew it was gonna be a good meal. And that's what I wanted to bring to you. I wanted to share that family experience. It does not mean we're eating your food. The waiters do not have starving crazed looks in their eyes. Look at this delicious food. Your food is prepared by our master chef Maya. She is surrounded by the most succulent ingredients and some of the most mouth-watering smells imaginable.
Getting off work at 4 a.m. every night, long after my family has gone to bed and eaten their dinner, is well worth it when I see all the smiles on my customers' faces, knowing they have eaten well and I haven't, is worth the 20-hour shifts I work every day.
So remember, when you're dining at Louie's Authentic Italian-Sounding Cuisine, we are not taking bites out of your food. You think they'll buy that? God, I am so hungry.